4:30 Saturday morning. What's up, guys? I don't know. I'm going to do some cardio here. I'm going to work out, and then we'll work for a few hours. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff done before I see another single person today. It's not about what you do when you have to do it, right? Most motherfuckers don't do the shit they have to do when they have to do it. Like, you have people, like, you probably know somebody about to lose their house, and they're just sitting there waiting to go back to work, or they're sitting there waiting for some shit to happen, but they're not making it happen. If you know a motherfucker who is about to lose his house, or the bank's about to take his shit because of all that deferral stuff, right? All the deferral. They deferred for a year, and people can't be evicted in a lot of these cities, a lot of these towns and stuff, right? Can't be evicted. But they have no means to pay that in arrears payment, that back due payment that's coming due. They don't have any means to pay that shit at all. Why should the landlord have to eat that? Everybody wants these rents forgiven, but they're not going to forgive the mortgages. The landlord is still going to have to pay that shit. The landlord still had to pay that shit. But if you know a dude like that, and he's sitting, if he's ever played a video game while he owes debt he can't pay, well, there's the fucking problem. It's not about what you do showing up to work. Most people show up to work and get paid, and they work fucking 10% of the time they're there, right? There's a nail on the ground here. Most people work 10% of the time that they're actually being paid to work. We're talking about the dudes that just show up. It's not about what you do when you have to do it, when somebody's looking. It's about what you do when you don't have to do it with your time. How many guys are like, man, I wish I was in better shape. I wish I looked different in the mirror. I wish things were better with my health. But they're sitting there playing fucking video games. They're sitting there eating like shit. They're sitting on a couch somewhere rather than walking on a treadmill, running on an elliptical, on a trainer, working out at the gym. They're not at the gym twice a week, much less twice a day. If you want to do something different, do something different. I saw a thread somewhere, somebody complaining about they couldn't get an Xbox or some shit, right? That's weird, because I know a lot of people that got Xboxes and PS3s and all this bullshit. I don't even know what PS they're on, the current one. I saw a lot of people had that shit, gave them away. They're using them for giveaways. The guys complaining about not being able to get that shit, you think they're using those things for giveaways? Because when you're trying to do some shit for some other people, things just fall in your lap. Things just happen for you. When you're trying to do some bullshit you shouldn't be doing that's not going to fucking make your life and therefore make other people's lives better, it's like the universe stops that. It's like it's against you. It's about what you do when you don't have to do it. If you're fat, get the fuck up and move. If you're broke, get the fuck up and work. If you're unhealthy, stop doing unhealthy shit. Most dudes get up because they just fucking have to get up, because there's some accountability. The spouse is like, hey, motherfucker, aren't you going to work? Because she's up going to work. It's about what you do when you don't fucking have to do it. I don't have to be up at 4:30. I do, actually. I have to be up this morning because I fucking told me I was going to do it. It's not about anybody else. It's about when the fucking cameras turn off and the clock fucking is punched out. What do you do with that time when you actually can get away with doing nothing? Are you fucking working your craft? Are you developing your skill? Are you working on your fucking hobby? What is it you are doing? We all know those dudes. Stay the fuck away from those dudes. Stay away from them. They are not happy you are trying to make a change. They are not willing to make themselves. They are not happy that you are even thinking about making some changes. They are not willing to make themselves. As you become a better person, those people, they are not happy for you. They are not pleased for you. They are not thinking, man, I hope he puts those fucking video games down and puts the shit food away and fucking starts getting in better shape. I hope he gets things better in his family relationships. I hope he develops some side hustle where he's not going to be able to sit here with me and waste our time away doing nothing, because misery likes company. Misery likes company, and unfortunately, until you fucking flip that around, the other side doesn't just welcome you in. When you get around dudes, when you start doing things, it will attract other people. It will attract other people, and those old people are going to try to fucking hold you back down there. They're going to fucking plant that seed of doubt. They might even fucking be deceitful. They might even try to sidetrack you. Just work in silence to them and keep moving on. Distance yourself from them. You will become what you are around. Go places where there are better people. But better yet, use your time so fucking much so that you don't have time for any of that shit. Right? You will develop new friends. You will go new places, and new shit will start happening for you. Use your time, all of it. You can't ever get it back. If you're doing something, do it the best you can do it. And if it's not making you better, stop fucking doing it. Everything other than fucking sleep and exercise. Those are the two things you have to do. You have to sleep at some point. And to be better, you have to move. If you move, and you move physically, your mind will change. And it's not just when people can see you. It's when you're all alone. There is always some work that you can do. There is always something you can do to create or learn that can advance you. All these motherfuckers out there wanting to buy PS3s and fucking video games and bullshit. Imagine if they put that fucking craft, that fucking time, imagine if they put that fucking dexterity and manipulation into learning a fucking video program or social media targeted marketing. Well, I can hire someone. Really? How's that going for you? How's that social media development and targeted marketing that you motherfuckers are paying somebody else for? How's that working out for you? You all know somebody that's like, I'm going to buy this video game and I'm going to play these tournaments. I'm going to make all this money. I had some dude around that used to tell me that bullshit. I'm like, doesn't look like you have no money, motherfucker. You don't have no money. How's that video game going for you? It's just a time suck. You don't have nothing to show for it at the end. You don't look like you're getting in better shape. You don't look healthier. Things don't seem better for you. Good thing you got those video games, though. Use your time. Just be a better fucking person. You can do it. You just have to do it, man. I didn't want to get up at fucking 4 o'clock this morning. I didn't want to do that shit. I went to bed at 2:30 last night. 2 o'clock. I went to sleep at 2 o'clock. When my eyes woke up, it was time to get up. Opportunity, that's all this is. Opportunity to get some shit done with zero distraction. You have the same amount of time I have. I got the same amount of time dudes way ahead of me have. You just got to use your time and choose how you use it. If it's not making you better, you don't have time to be doing it. See you guys in a little while.